Hey everyone, let's look at multiplying decimals. So, 4 basic steps to multiplying decimals. Remove the decimal because the brain doesn't do very well with multiplying decimals or handling decimal numbers. So we're going to remove the decimal and see if we can just multiply it as normal, which is step 2. Then we're going to have to put the decimal back in because obviously it was there at the start. So we'll count the digits that come after a decimal point in the question, and then we'll insert the decimal in that place. Okay, so let's see how we go. Here's an example. And it's 0.07 times 0.3. So let's go for it. So first thing I'll have to do is remove the decimal. If I remove the decimal from 0.07 and just see what number I'm left with, I'm left with 7, which I'm going to put like that. That's going to be multiplied by, and then 0.3, if I remove the decimal, what do you get? You get 3. Okay, so I've got 7 times 3. We know that that is 21. Okay. If we go back to the original question then, how many digits come after a decimal point in the question? There is 1, 2, 3. So make sure that you're using the whole sum and that there are 3 in total. So there's 2 after the first decimal point and then there's 1 after the second one. So your answer is going to have 3 in the answer. So I'm going to write my number down, 21 here, and I usually draw little curves or little bells or whatever you want to call them to show how we move this point. So we'll start at the right, we're going to go back 3. We're going to go 1, 2, 3. And we put our decimal point in at this point in here. And we see that there's a number under the first curve on the right, it's a 1, then 2 in the middle one, and we have nothing in the space underneath. Any spaces that we have we replace with a 0. And we get our answer to be 0.021, or more commonly written as 0.021. Okay, so here is another example here. With 10.4 multiplied by 7, and this one can sometimes give some people some pause. So when we take our decimal point out of 10.4, some people think there's a 0 in it, that it should come out as well. Well, that would change the number to 14, and it wouldn't fit with what we have here. If with the hundreds, tens, units, it would just have 0 in the middle. So we'll have to keep that as 104. And then the second one hasn't got a decimal point in it at all, so I'm going to times 7. Okay, if I do my calculation, 104 times 7, no matter what way you do your normal multiplication method with the grid, lattice, whatever you do, I'm going to do it the conventional, traditional way. 7 fours are 28. 7 times 0 is 0, plus 2 is 2, and 7 ones are 7. Okay, now we have 728, and I'm going to put it down the side, and we're going to look to see how many numbers come after a decimal point. Okay, so we've looked back at our question, we've only got 1 after in the first digit and none in the second one. So when we go back, we're going to go back 1 here and put in a decimal point appropriately. It should be there, and our answer is 72.8.